You know what I mean? You could have called me though, but it's all right though. It means we gonna get to that time. You know what I mean?
Nah, I couldn't have called you. Once you
You
listen, you
could
could
have.
have. You'll still be the man, right? You'd have probably been bigger if you would have stayed gun title, stupid. But I can't coach you. As soon as Big Dog leave, nigga want to make a hard right. That was I got a whole round and a half on that.
And I got a good round and a half about that too
Yeah,
for you as well.
Got about a round and a half on your disloyalty. I mean, but we get that at a later date.
Hey, you know, it is what it is.
We gonna talk about it now. Surf home. There's a whole lot of shit going on. Let's go.
Big homie, big homie, big homie. The big homie, big homie show. Shoo. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. The big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie, hey, welcome to the big homie show. Hey, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. The big homie. With no further ado, I welcome D-Boy, your host. Like, comment, share, and subscribe before you go and tell a friend about the big homie show. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show. Drop that Zaddy in the bed, boy. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the big homie show.
Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. You comment, I comment back. It's the big homie. Act like you know me. Nieces and nephews is your favorite uncle at the barbecue. I'm gonna roll one for my boy Surf. Welcome home. Hey. Okay. Got a little luck. You know what I'm saying? A little luck for the welcome home. Listen, man. I was asleep around this time. I'm not gonna hold you. Around 1, 2, 3 in the morning, them airwaves was being lit up by my man Sue Surf. Man, hold on. Welcome home, man. I'm happy about that. As should you be. You understand? I'm happy for a lot of things, man. I salute Surf, man. I think I said on this broadcast on the Big Homie Show a lot of good things about Surf, man. And since I'm on my thank you tour, I would like to thank Surf, man, for being an intricate part of Kings versus Queens. That's right. Sue Surf helped me behind the scenes orchestrate that shit, especially his battle between him and 40 Bars, man. We definitely made that happen. You know, salute to Beasley, salute to Smack, Chico, P, all the good people over there at URL. But Sue Surf was definitely, you know what I'm saying, getting me some pointers on that situation, and it helped out in a lot. Now your boy's home. The boy's home. What that mean? Well, for him, it's a great thing. You know what I'm saying? He gets to be home with his family, you know what I'm saying, his kids, his moms, and all that. But what does that mean for battle rap? The selfish ways of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? The selfish industry, the gimme, the me of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? You know, let's keep it 100. You know, there's a lot of people, of course, you know what I'm saying, that was waiting for Surf to get home, but a lot of people was waiting for Surf to get home, you know what I'm saying, to hear what his thoughts were in the world of battle rap and to save this shit, if you will. Let's keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? This battle rap thing needed saving because it was in a tanker for a hot minute. But it looks like he came back and didn't miss a beat. He came back like he just left spaces yesterday. You feel me? Shit. He out here winding people up. He had his own space. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, the numbers were high because it's always about the numbers, man. When it comes to my boy Surf, man. It's about the numbers. I like Surf, man. He's talking to Easy the Block Captain. He's talking to Murda Mook. Might be talking a little bit about math, you know, but he's talking. He's saying what he felt for the past couple of years he was going and whatnot. And y'all listening. That's right. Y'all ears are tuned in. I'm pretty sure right now is 12 in the afternoon. I'm in New York. Right now, there's probably like 60, 70 you know, blogs about Surf right now. And over thousands and thousands of clips and stuff like that. Right? So now, for 2026 going into 2027, let's put it like this. He came around the summertime. So, well, it's going to be the summertime. We're in April, May, June, July. So, surf being here is meaning it's gonna be a great summer for battle rap in terms of like big matches and stuff like that. Because he got some matches. I know that. He got Easy if he takes that. He got Mook, if he takes that. And he could do a rematch with Lux. Why not? Shit. And he got Math if he takes that. You know what I'm saying? Those are 4 big matches right there. You feel me? So he could light up. Listen, man. Surf could write his own ticket, man. He can write his own ticket. And he could really establish putting battle rap back on his feet and placing it on track to where it needs to be. We all know this. He has the resources, which is URL, and outside resources, not just URL, but and music. Yeah, let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you like I told Jazz, the rapper, one time, right? I said, yo, Jazz, you know what I'm saying? I work with the kids, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the adolescent youth and stuff, like these kids out here that's wilding in the streets and whatnot. They don't know near none of these battle rappers out here. I promise you, from ages 14 to 18, 19, 20, they don't know a lot of y'all battle rappers out here. They don't really know battle rap. It's not something that they keep up with. But one person they do know is they know Sue Surf. Yes, sir. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You know what I'm saying? When they click on and they want to hear their drill music or their music, they want to hear Meek Mills, they want to hear Dirt, you know what I'm saying? They want to hear 5E05 or all these motherfuckers. But in those songs that they want to listen to, they definitely want to hear Sue Surf. And I'm telling you, those kids are the future, whether you like it or not. You know what I'm saying? Those kids are making their rounds talking about who they like as far as this hip hop and music stuff. And Sue Surf is definitely in that lane. So respectfully speaking, you battle rappers who feel like y'all doing music out here and y'all are nowhere near Surf when it comes to that. Nowhere near. So I'm going to here, matter of fact, you know what? Let's get into this clip right here with him and Easy talking they talk. While I'm over here, I'm gonna eat my beef patty and put my joint on mute so y'all won't hear me munching and whatnot. But this is something I want to hear. I'm very interested in this. Let's get
it. Well, we definitely got some things to talk about.
Hello.
Well, you know.
Hello.
All right, nigga.
Good night.
I appreciate you being home.
as you should. Now you get some guidance back in your life.
No, you can just get a little attention back off me a little bit. I'm cool. I'm ready to put my feet up a little bit.
It wasn't nothing but nobody don't want the blonde leading the blind. I mean, that's all. That was the blonde leading. That was the blonde leading the blind.
I was leading real straight. I got my league. I got one of the best new niggas in battle rap from my leadership.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes. That's a fact.
Oh, okay.
A fact. You want to talk numbers? All my battles besides the last 2 millions. I know you like that type of talk, right?
I do like that talk. Talk to me.
Yes. Yeah. Last 3 years, I'm the highest viewed battle rapper in the world. That's a fact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you want to check that, check that too. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Last 3 years, I'm the most talked about battle rapper in the world. If you want to check that, you can check that too. So if you want to talk about statistics and facts, nigga, you need to come holler at me. But I'm glad you home.
You was busy.
And now you can get an algorithm.
You was busy out here battling and doing your algorithm thing. I was just on the yard, niggas carrying my commissary, shit like that. You know what I mean? That type shit. Slapping CO bitches on the ass and shit, having my way in there. Having my way in there the same way I had my way out here, but that was my life at the time.
I respect that.
You was getting your rounds off in the battle world. I was spinning on the yard, spinning rounds with the lifers and shit, man. Sometimes we gotta do things.
As you should, but
you ain't never seen nothing like this though, right? You know that though.
I mean, I've seen it before. I was with you.
No, you stood behind.
This is absolutely crazy. What you're looking at right here.
Stand in front of it.
I was with you. I was with you. You. First of all, number one, I think you're one of the best motherfuckers in the world.
Thank you. That made my night. Thank you, sir.
Right. But when you used to call me, I'm always prepared. You like, damn, E, you already done? Yes.
Oh, nah, for sure. Yeah, you one of the most well prepared battle rappers I know. But being prepared and being ready is two different things. Being prepared just means that you have the tools needed for the job. Being ready means that you can handle the job with those tools when you get there. So I don't just need you to be prepared. I need you to be ready. Because when I call, you know what you're going to do, right?
I'm going to say, what, yeah?
You're going to pick up. 1,000%.
I mean, of course I'm going to pick up.
Oh, I know. I know that. That's all. Yeah, you're going to say, yeah. When I say it's easy time, Easy going to say, let's go. Because Easy ain't really, I mean, like, it's Easy's a light whore. You know, like the Instagram bitches out there, like they can't wait for a good, like the Instagram bitches can't wait for a good setting. Bitch let you fly her out because she know you going to have her in Miami or have her in Tulum. You know the type of lights I'm going to put you in front of. I'm gonna treat you like
but right now I am the light though. Right now I am the light.
Are you dumb?
No, I'm not dumb.
You are talking on a stage of minds by myself. No extra hosts, no extra battle. It's 1.6 in here. You go start a space.
It should be 2.5.
Easy. Go start a space.
I don't need to start a space already. I mean, listen.
13 niggas just come, and they all be from PA.
Nigga, I haven't had 13 niggas in spaces since 2002. But that shit wasn't even there yet. I would never have 13 spaces in there. I would just FaceTime them niggas. I ain't gonna have 13 niggas in there.
Yeah, I'm gonna treat you.
I'm gonna treat you. Let me give you a little 411.
I'm gonna treat you like the latest.
Shit changed though.
You know this nigga.
Shit changed a little bit out of here. Some shit changed a little bit.
Nah. You know this nigga died.
All your friends, I done made them rent for the last 2 years. I paid all your friends rent.
I was paying my rent from the joint.
I mean, I respect it. You know me, I was going to Murda, I was in the Bahamas, you know what I'm saying? I was in Jamaica, you know what I was in Canada.
That's cute.
You know what I'm saying?
I
was feet up.
With your ex-girlfriend?
I mean, you gonna say that?
Oh, okay. Let's check.
Right. I wouldn't say that, but I mean, if that's what you want to, yeah, it could be. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say that.
Right.
You know better than that. You more in tune than that.
Okay. I mean, you know this nigga weird. This nigga got a picture. This nigga wins champion of the year and go and post a picture with the belt.
Oh, do you want your attention now? If you battle A-Word before any of us, you out of pocket.
Hey yo, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get this man his space and shit. Don't go nowhere.
All right, see the boy.
Yo. Now let me tell you something. The battle between Surf and Easy, we're not going to sit here in front. We are not going to sit here in front. It's a big battle. It's a big battle. It has a great storyline. It has a super great storyline. Now, I'm not going to hold you. I'm more intrigued. Well, Surf and Mook, I love it. Legacy thing. You understand? It has a different significance. But all of Surf, listen, man, the common denominator is Surf. we hold on. I gotta clap it up for my man Surf, man. Just got home from jail. His name is up here. Through the roof, past all these niggas. The only person I could put him on par with is you gotta respect this Mook. You got to. You know what I'm saying? And speaking of Mook, hold on for a second. Let me see if I can find this. Let me see if I can find this. Okay, we got it. Okay, we got it. Let's get it. Now, salute to Battle Rap Trap, by the way. That was the last joint I had, man. My man Henny. So now salute to Three Letter Man. He put this on his joint as well. This is the spaces, I guess, where Surf is talking to Mook, right? And we gonna give it a listen. Hold on. Here we go.
You wasn't looking at it like a business. You wasn't. I taught you how to do that. You know that.
Right, for sure.
All right then. So what are we saying?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm saying.
So now you feel like, yo, your contract better say more than mine. And
1,000%.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't care what yours say.
That's what I told you. I said that 10 minutes ago.
My contract just gonna say what my contract say.
Right, what you needed to say. And mine need to say that I get more than you. That's all.
You know why? You feel that way? You feel that way because you feel like, man, this could be the last one ever. You want to get the most money you could get because you feel like, nigga, this could be it for you.
Mr. Mook.
That's it.
Different type of talks, B. Different type of talks.
You listening? One thing's for
sir. How you doing?
One thing's for sure, two things for certain, Mook. You cannot stop this train. I done pulled up the battles with a round and a half. I done pulled up with battles with nothing. You can't, it ain't, bro, this is a business.
What, you talked about my
No, this is a business move.
You talking, that's shortcomings for you, but you talked about my, when you say, yo, when you had bullshit battles, I had bullshit battles. And you brought that up.
What I'm saying is, can't nobody.
I never lost as bad as you, though.
No?
Never.
Okay. Have you
never lost as bad as you?
Have you ever won as good as me?
Yeah, for sure.
So which one of your performances look like my twerk performance?
What do you, nigga? Stop it. We're not even gonna go there. Don't go there.
If you ain't lost as much as bad as me, but you ain't won as good as me either. You ain't got no.
Yeah, absolutely, I did. Absolutely, absolutely.
Mook.
My last one, for sure. You think your twerk shit was like extra crazy? You think your twerk shit was better than my Hitman shit?
Are you serious?
Yeah, are you serious?
I mean, the whole.
Do you think your raps was better than my raps for Tay-Rock?
The whole culture says that.
Do you think not?
This is a different type of talk, as you can see, right? How he talking to Easy? He ain't talking to Mook like that. It's on a different level. You know what I'm saying? Mook has the gravitas to talk to Surf a certain way and vice versa. You understand? Like I said, it's a legacy type battle, you know, whereas the Easy battle, that's pretty much student teacher. You know what I'm saying? Like Easy is not on his level. No matter how Easy is going to make you feel like he's on Surf, he's not at all. You know what I'm saying? Like Son is going, like when I say I'm talking about Surf, Surf is going to like pretty much surf on that nigga Easy. You know what I'm saying? We just look at, he's just there to be the furniture in the living room. You know what I'm saying? As far as Easy is concerned. Surf is just gonna decorate his ass. like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, it is what it is. That's how I feel. You know, but it's gonna be a good battle. Don't get it fucked up. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give Easy his credit. He can, he's nice. He's gonna give him a round at least. You feel me? But other than that, I feel like Surf is gonna take that. With this battle with Mook and Surf, different. You know what I'm saying? And Surf knows that. You know, Surf, when he goes through his, you know, through his head of the battles he's gonna take, as far as like Surf versus Easy, Surf versus Mook, Surf versus Map, Surf versus probably you know, a rematch with Lux. He knows, you know, saying who he's dealing with and whatnot. And Surf, I don't know, there's a tip, side note, if you listening to the Big Homie Show, definitely take that rematch with Lux and whatnot, man, because, you know, I think the fans deserve that. And you know, the echo and all that stuff, that was real. I'm not gonna make no excuses for them. When Caffeine was just trying to get their shit together, you know, that messed up the battle and whatnot, man. So I think we need to run that back. In London too, that would be crazy. If Surf and Lux in London, come on, URL, y'all know what time it is. And URL, man. Oh man. You know what? I'll save that. Hold on. I'll save that. Let's keep it going.
And don't say
Surf twerk against Murda Mook Hitman? Are you serious?
Yeah. Are you bugging? You're bugging. You're bugging.
What's this?
You're bugging. And I'm talking about with the stakes where they was at. That's the pressure. That wasn't really like, it wasn't that much pressure on you with twerk?
Nah, there ain't never no pressure with these niggas, Mook.
It wasn't that much pressure on you.
Nah.
But I'm as far as rhymes, I'ma just go to rock.
Oh, that was cute.
I'ma just go to them rhymes.
That was your cutest work.
Nah,
sure.
those was rhymes, man.
Nah, you did that.
I ain't never hear you do it like that. Like I heard you talk shit, but I ain't never hear you put together 3 like that.
Hey, Mook.
Never.
Hey, Mook.
Never.
You talking to the nigga that you called 16 years ago and said, nah, I had to get you on the phone. You the one.
Yes, you are. What do you? Of course.
Like, you talking.
Yo, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I had a side note in my head while I'm listening to this shit, right? What if Sir say, fuck that shit, I'm going all out. You know who I want to battle? I want to battle Jay Mills, but not in the fucking stage. I want to battle him with these beats and whatnot. He just get crazy. Hold on. Yo, oh man. Oh man, let's keep it going.
The Keanu Reeves, Mook.
Of course.
You Lawrence Fishburne.
I'm glad you remember.
Mook.
No.
The Matrix is a great. You seen the Matrix? You Lawrence Fishburne, Mook.
No, do you understand the Matrix? Not if you've seen it. Do you understand it?
You're Lawrence. That's one of my favorite movies.
Do you know how many? But it was 6. It was 6 Keanu Reeves. You know that, right?
Okay.
It was 6 of those. It was 6 to 1s.
Okay. What that mean?
Right. I'm just letting you know. Take that. Do with that information as you will.
That sound like I'm one of them ones. The fuck?
Yeah.
Sound
like
but bullet.
Yeah, but it means not, that's what it feels. That's what it sounds like to you.
Okay.
That's what it sounds like to you.
I remember the phone call. You the one.
That's what it sounds like to you, though.
Ain't nobody fucking with you, little nigga. You the one. I remember the phone call.
And I said it.
The phone call. Shit.
And I said it, but it's me, though.
Right. What that mean?
What you mean? The nigga that told you that.
Oh, yeah. That was you. That was you for sure.
Dan, you son is never going to do anything with Mr. Miyagi, Jack. You know that.
Huh?
You heard me.
Dan, you son will never do nothing with Mr. Miyagi. You could bleed, Mook. Keep it 100. You could bleed, Mook. You could bleed, Mook. I'm watching it, Mook.
Oh no, for sure. I'm not saying I can't.
Yeah, I seen it, Mook.
But that's what I learned. And I learned, of course, you could bleed for sure. You could bleed,
right?
But it's it's how much punishment you willing to take as much you willing to give out, as opposed to that.
Yeah, I don't got no problem. I mean, I know what pain like. That's cool.
So that's all. That's all. But three. It's about 3 of them. It's about 3.
3 what?
It's not. It's three complete ones.
I mean, I've been going for 4, but I've been in that mood lately. I've
3 complete ones. Not that you got. Not that you could get through all 3. No, 3 that's going hit every single time. Like 1, then the second is going to be better than the first, or it's going to ride. Like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. I appreciate. I'm writing that down.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Please.
Let me tell you something, man. His was crazy. Right? I'm going to show y'all something real quick. Let me get this. Let me get out of here and get this one right here. Let me see if I get the right one. Hold on. This is the funniest shit. Shout out to Hip Hop Is Real. I got this from them, obviously. But look what he did to Verb. Listen.
Nikki, you said that. Stupid. You said that. Yep. You said that, Mick. Right? Man, y'all better stop playing. How? You thought that I thought that was you? Shut your dumb ass up, boy. I just brought your ass in, man. I know that ain't you.
It is him, though.
Look.
Yo, man, Surf is just winding up everybody. Everybody, 2 in the morning, this is what this nigga's doing, man. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, Verb, I know you scared, Verb. That boy about to take all that momentum away from you for the whole summer. It's crazy how one man could just jack up the whole battle rap community coming home from jail. Crazy. But he is Sue Surf. A lot of questions need to be posed here. Let's start with the easy shit, right? Now, we all know before Surf went into jail, they had gun titles, you know what I'm saying? Pastavia, Chess, Easy, Rock, and Surf himself. That was gonna turn out to be the best battle rap crew, or at least one of the top 5 battle rap crews in battle rap history. You know what I'm saying? What went left, obviously, is Surf went to jail. Rockin' and Easy started bickering with each other. Chess went about his own way, made a family for himself, and Pastavia went about her own way and, you know, got her education on and graduated and all that. Great accolades for her, you know. So organization was the key. And as we know right now, Surf was that key to turn, you know what I'm saying, for the lack of organization to make gun titles what they were today. So I truly believe that it was a big mastermind for Surf to create gun titles and do what they do and stuff like that. He got Rock rocking. He had Chess being Chess, you know what I'm saying? Under gun titles, Chess was being the Chess you've ever seen. And same thing with Rock, you know, but Rock was always Rock, you know what I'm saying? Before, during, and after, Rock was doing his thing. It's just that, you know, having that power boost from Surf, you know, for each other, as far as Rock and Surf, made Rock even 10 times better and whatnot. Same thing I could say for Rock for Surf. He definitely made Surf 10 times better. As Pastavia, man, she was on the cusp of being one of the greatest females battle rappers in the game because the moves that Surf would have made for her would have got her there. Same thing I would say with Easy, you know what I'm saying? Although, you know, Surf put Easy on the gun titles and stuff like that, you know, when Surf got locked up and stuff, you know, Easy did what he did, you know, to keep his name in the quote unquote algorithm and whatnot. And he did that. You're not going to take that away from Easy. He did that for good, bad, or indifferent, you know what I'm saying? However you feel about it. But I feel the way, you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda, of course, but I feel the way that Easy could have had his name up in lights would have been in a better definition as what he's being defined as right now. You understand? And it's just what it is. I want to show y'all a clip real quick. When we was all out, and I think this was a caffeine event, if I'm correct. Probably not, but you know what I'm saying? I'm old. But I was damn near the Paul Heyman of this motherfucking group. Man, look at this clip right here. Let me show you. Watch what I'm gonna do.
Make sure you tweet us about this experience here tonight. Don't worry, they know they ground. Don't worry about that, sweetheart. Don't worry about that. Yeah, OG is in the motherfucking building. Right here? With the slipper that comes to you. Don't try to. If you would like to take a photo, just line up over here.
Let him take pictures, my nigga. Go take pictures. Yo, stop taking these pictures, B. There's history right here. Stop taking your pictures.
Don't be scared. Hey, ladies, if you want that Chris Brown photo with one of the fellas, let me.
See, you know, and I'm gonna tell you right now, this was a meet and greet before an event. I forgot what event it was, you know what I'm saying? Forgive me on that, but this was a meet and greet. Surf pretty much put this meet and greet together. You know what I'm saying? You could see the other mans that's there taking pictures and stuff like that. They just showing love. And yo, it's just that Surf knew the power of marketing and promoting. And he would have got those four there over the top. And they would have been not just stars, but superstars. I'm not taking nothing away from them as far as their ability to rap and all that other stuff. But the ability to rap is way different than the ability to market, promote, and move your way to the top of the echelon. And like different. You know what I'm saying? So now with all that happening as far as Surf being locked up and stuff and everything went the way it went, now Surf is home and shit. I guess he's going to clean up whatever situation he need to clean up. Now you're asking yourself, you know what I'm saying, if I was to interview him, like Surf, is gun titles still around and shit like that? Or do we still have gun titles? You know, what are your plans on that you and Easy thing? Are you bringing Easy back to URL? Will URL accept that? I'm pretty sure they would, knowing that, you know, say Surf is attached to it. You know, Surf, like I said, at URL, Surf came home. I'm pretty sure that conversation with Smack and Beasley was already had on what he's going to do. They just fell back and said, yo, let Surf do what he do. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make a lot of money off this, a lot of bread. Let Surf do what he do. He's gonna run the gauntlet. So, you know, or it could have went a different way to whereas they don't know what the fuck Surf gonna do. You feel me what I'm saying? It is what it is. I can make one phone call to Beasley and ask, yo, what's up? No. He'll be like, oh yeah, Debo, this is what's going on. Yeah, we back, baby. Yeah, this is what's going on. You understand me? And Smack it, Chico. We just gonna fall back and we just gonna let Surf handle it. You know, it could be an array of things, right? Now, the harder battle to get is going to be Surf and Mook, you know, because they talking numbers. You know what I'm saying? Smack got to go into that vault and break that vault down and get the combination. Like, damn, I got to really give these niggas this much, you know, because I'll tell you, talking about 250, you're talking about a half a ticket, a half a M, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And maybe even more than that. It all depends on how they market and promote this dance, this fight. This is what I suggest. You know what I'm saying? Hang a little on me, like, you know, let me just throw a little suggestion in there. Mook, Mook, Beasley, Chico, Smack, Surf. Shout out to my man Papoose, man. I said that. Shout out to Papoose. I'm not talking about the easiest Surf battle. I'm talking about the Mook and Surf battle. You know, he got Calista Shields in his pocket. You know, that's his boo and all that. You know, no disrespect when I say pocket, you know what I'm saying? Man and woman, they share, they bread, if that's the case in a relationship. Anyway, you know, he could talk to Calista and be like, yo, man, let's put some bread. Let's invest some bread into this such and such. You know what I'm saying? I love battle rap. I love hip hop. This is what I do. Let's invest some money in here and make some money off of this shit. Probably put this battle, you know, and before the main event of one of your fights or something like that. Something crazy, you know what I'm saying? Something they could just, you know, try to make some bread. Call one of these Saudi dudes, these Arab dudes, and these princes and these kings and that love like boxing entertainment and stuff like that, and get a card going and stuff like that. Make it way bigger than, you know what I'm saying? You could take it to the next level and shit like that. You don't got to put it in the middle of the ring, but put it somewhere on a pay-per-view where you could, you know, pretty much, you know, live stream it somewhere on a platform and get it done right before the event or pre-event the day before or some shit like that. But anyway, that's just how I'm thinking. They want to take it to the next level. All these motherfucking outsiders, they love hip hop, right? They love battle rap. They love the sport. They love the culture. You know what I'm saying? Come and invest or sponsor or do something. But I'm pretty sure sponsors are jumping out the woodwork just to even get a piece of Mook versus Surf. They got to. And the way Surf is talking, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going to hold you. I thought Surf was going to fall back a little bit as soon as he got out. He was going to probably, you know, take a couple of weeks to a month, you know what I'm saying, or months at a time to be like, all right, I got my mind right. I'm here, I'm back. I'm talking my ish. You know what I'm saying? This is what we need to do. Shit, right when they let him out. You know what I'm saying? He got on that horn and started dialing his joint and going on spaces and everywhere else 2, 3 in the morning, talking crazy to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The power of surf. Now we wake up to 80 surf blogs and, you know, everybody clipping the spaces on their joint and whatnot. This is a surf day. what today's date? He said 4/22/2026. The day surf came and started wilding on everybody. So yeah, man. This is exciting, you know, nonetheless. And here's what's crazy is one man that's causing this ruckus, if you will, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? You know, Surf is my guy. I rock with him. I'm just glad he's home. You know what I'm saying? For just him being, if he would have never battled, not one day ever in his life again. You know what I'm saying? I'm still glad that he's here. He's back home, and you know, he's doing what he's doing and shit like that. He still sound like the same Surf to me, you know. And that's what it is. I'm pretty sure he got some obligations. I don't know if he came out straight without, you know, having to do any parole or any, like, you know, house. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that jail shit to the point of it. But, you know, it sounds like the same Surf to me. It sounds like he's going to be on that stage kind of soon. Before I go, what's interesting is he was talking about organization and, you know, how you got big cards or big names on cards on people that's inexperienced on running events or leagues and stuff like that. I will concur. I will agree. You know what I'm saying? There's been a lot of sloppiness going on. Just because a motherfucker has money doesn't mean you should be running a battle event and whatnot without the proper, you know, organization, if you will, and shit like that. You know, one thing I know is in battle rap, you could come in. If you got $1 million, you that top league damn near. You know what I'm saying? You got, he got $1 million. He's the top league and shit. Oh, he got such and such and such. He got Mook, Lux, and what you call on the same card. They're the top league. They just got here yesterday type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these battle rap fans will make anybody the top league as long as they got the money and the right names on the card and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got to break it down how terrible the organization or the league was after all the experience, after experiencing the card and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Not taking no shots at anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pretty much, that's just what you call it, like you call it, right? So you leagues, man, whoever Surf is mentioning or you know, talking about, be ready, man. Be ready, because Surf is like a walking promotion, marketing, advertisement. That nigga, whatever he say to a lot of you fans is law. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it. I'm just saying that's how we see it. You know, if Surf wants to get back on these spaces today and start talking crazy, a lot of y'all motherfuckers that was on spaces are going to be ignored. You're going to be ignored because Surf is back. You feel me? I'm pretty sure A-Verb is feeling a super way. the set is like, what do we do now, Verb? Verb's like, I don't know. You know, that type of behavior or whatever Verb is doing and stuff like that is going to be minute compared to the big, you know, show that Surf brings into town and whatnot. And he could pretty much shit on Verb, you know, and I haven't seen it or heard it yet. You know what I'm saying? I think he gave him a shout out or something. Who knows? But yeah, be on the lookout, man. At the end of the day, all this stuff I've been saying for the past 37 minutes, I could just say in one sentence: Sue Surf is home and he about to run shit. Whether you like it or not.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe before you go, and tell a friend about the Big Homie Show. Ay, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie, the big homie. Hey, welcome to the Big Homie Show.